Members, please take your seats. All right, good afternoon, everybody. We're here to call to order the General Government and Capital Outlay Subcommittee of Appropriations for the Monday, January 20th meeting. We have 4 bills on our docket before us, and we will start by taking the roll. Madam Clerk, if you would please open the roll. All righty. We have 8 present. They have a quorum. All right, as mentioned, we have 4 bills that are up, and we will then direct our attention to Ms. Peaks to present first bill. First up, we have HB 1661, Delegate Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have 2 bills, I believe, before this committee, so thank you for allowing me to come and share, committee members. I'd like to move, I believe, an amendment.
Yes, sir.
And Chair Hayes.
I'd be happy to speak to the amendment if that's helpful.
Okay, Chair recognizes Ms. Peaks.
For House Bill 1661, what the bill does is it amends the current options for payment agreements for defendants by requiring the court to offer an installment plan of $25 a month to any defendant whose most recent personal annual tax filing was at or below the median income. The bill is introduced, the bill is introduced did not require payments from indigent defendants as long as they remained indigent, and defendants were allowed to pay more than $25 if they chose. Amendments to the bill before you strike the provision that indigent defendants do not have to make non-restitution payments, and it also adds the clarification that a court may allow a non-indigent defendant who cannot afford $25 a month to pay a lesser amount, but that some amount is still owed.
All right, the amendment is before us, committee.
I move the amendment.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded that we accept the amendments to the bill. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, we have before us the amendments to HB 1661.
So now I think you voted on the bill because I explained the bill, so as long as there are no questions.
All right. Members, we have any questions? Hearing, seeing none, committee operates. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Chair recognizes
Mr. Chair,
Delegate McEwen.
Mr. Chair, just for clarification, based on what the adopted amendment is stating, or the amendment stating that the person does not you're not going to hold them necessarily responsible for paying the money. I mean, if they have it, then they're able to pay it.
Yes.
Is that what?
Delegate, did you want to?
I think that's.
Yeah, I think, Mr. Chair, I believe the delegate is speaking correctly.
Okay.
The key is just to ensure that we have a universal payment across the entire Commonwealth, especially for individuals that may owe several localities and they're paying one thing here, one thing there. So it just seeks to have some uniformity as we move forward, but as well ensuring that those that are able to pay can pay and will pay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All
That's
right.
correct.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Delegate Jones.
Do you need a motion? A report. Hey, second, I think I heard someone say
Okay,
something.
it's been moved and properly seconded that we accept the amendment and move forward with the amendment. HB 1661. All those in favor, clerk, please open the roll.
No shit.
It was a motion to report.
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
All right, and the motion Motion carries 7-1. Thank you so much, Delegate Jones.
Thanks, sir. And Mr. Chair, do I have anything else before this body?
That's
it?
the only bill
Thank you.
before the body. Thank you. Next up, we have HB 1728, Delegate Delaney.
Delegate Jones, Mr. Chair.
Chair
Sorry.
recognizes Delegate Rousseau.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify, Delegate Jones has a bill in the next subcommittee. Just wanted to.
Thank you. Next up, we have HB 1728,
I don't see delegate.
Delegate Delaney. Chair recognizes Ms. Peaks.
Mr. Chair, there is a substitute proposed for this bill.
Second.
Moving proper sector that we receive the substitute. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Substitute is properly before us.
Yes.
Chair recognizes Ms. Peaks.
Be happy to speak to it. So the bill allows a child to testify via two-way closed-circuit television if it is professionally determined that the child will suffer at least moderate emotional trauma from testifying in person. Under current law, the court may order such testimony if it finds the child has a substantial inability to communicate about the offense, or if there is a substantial likelihood based upon expert opinion testimony that the child will suffer severe emotional trauma. The bill expands the amount of time by which the party requesting the closed-circuit testimony can apply from 7 to 30 days. The substitute version of the bill has technical amendments in nature that expands the definition of eligible technology from just closed-circuit television to include any securely encrypted two-way audio and video technology. So it is technical in that it expands just the type of technology that can be used.
All right, members, you've heard the explanation of the bill. Committee
Mr. Chair.
operates by motion.
Just a quick question.
Delegate Reed.
Was there a budgetary impact at all? I can't find one.
Chair recognizes Ms. Peaks.
Yes, there's a small budgetary impact for this. State Police provides the closed-circuit television technology because most courts don't have them. But as substituted with the technical amendments, because courts will be able to use technology they already have in-house that is of the same encrypted and secure nature, we anticipate any cost would be much less. Because many courts now have
Thank you,
them.
Mr. Chair. Thank you, Ms. Peaks.
Thank you, Ms. Peaks. Committee operates by motion.
Move to report as substated.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded that we report as substitute. Madam Clerk, please open the roll. Members, please cast your votes. HB 1728 reports by a vote of 8-0. Thank you. Next up, we have HB 2181. Delegate Orrock has asked, the patron has asked that we strike this particular measure.
So moved.
It's been moved and properly seconded that we strike HB 2181 from the docket. Clerk, please open the roll. Members, please vote. All right, HB 2181 has been stricken from the docket by a vote of 8-0. Next up, we have HB 2359 by Chairman Torian. Chair recognizes, Chair recognizes Ms. Peaks for an
Did we
explanation.
just move the report, Mr. Chair?
Who would dare? Who dares? Who dares? All right, committee operates by motion.
Move the report.
There's a motion and proper seconded.
Had a great script for that one.
We move on HB 2359 to be reported. Clerk, please open the roll. Members, please cast your votes. Someone please notify the chair that his HB 2359 is reported by a vote of 8-0. Thank you so much, members. We have exhausted the docket. Thank you so much for your time. Who do we have coming up next? Education is next. This committee, General Government Capital Outlay, is adjourned.
Man, I feel like I'm playing musical chairs.
Yes.
Where do we go from
Those
here?
peanuts.
I don't know, I go out there.